Hello everyone, my name is Pixelriffs, welcome to a stream, and what a stream it will be. Because we are going to finish Final Fantasy III today, hopefully. It's a hope I entertained in the last stream, and the last but one, if you guys were here for the bonus leveling up stream we had yesterday, but our hopes were dashed against the rocks by the Cloud of Darkness, and oh, what an end to the stream that was. We went out on a bit of a low, but today we're coming back on a high. We're going to kick the Cloud of Darkness's butt, if it has one. I don't know, the butt is kind of like concealed by the swirling cloud. It's definitely got a face, though, and tentacles. It's weird. Anyway, if you guys haven't seen it already, you will see it in this stream. I guarantee it. And yeah, we're going to get kicking off. We're probably going to start off by doing a little bit more leveling. The party is around level 62, 63 kind of thing. So hopefully we'll be able to level up a wee bit more. And hello, Paranor, Talismancer, Lunch Lady, good to see you guys. Glad to have you here, even if you're only here for about an hour, says Paranor. No worries, that's all good. As always, this stream will be broadcast now, and it will be uploaded tomorrow onto Pixel VODs. So if anybody misses any part of the stream, don't worry, you can catch up with what will, fingers crossed, touch wood, all of the good luck things, be the end of Final Fantasy III. And I don't have Final Fantasy IV like queued up or anything, so if we're gonna stream any Final Fantasy IV today, it's gonna have to be like arranged very quickly at the end. But I don't think we're gonna be able to, just on the grounds of it taking so long to get through the final dungeon of this game. And I wanted to give us a little bit of extra time just in case we end up wiping and having to start from scratch. But we're gonna get going anyway. Hello, Loki. Welcome along. Good to see you. So yeah, we're gonna get going with a little bit more leveling up. Back in our usual favorite location to level up, which is Bahamut's Cave. But this is what our HP values are looking like right now. We've got a decent amount of HP for most of our characters. They're all 3,300 and above, which is looking promising. And in terms of like job levels and stuff, Devout is 26. Dragoon is 99. The Summoner and the Ninja are now both above level 50. So here's hoping. And obviously we're going to be fighting some stuff as we go through the final dungeon of the game. So we are going to be leveling up a little bit there. But we may as well do a little bit of this now. Oh yeah, we can cast Aerigo on these guys, can't we? We may as well try and get the party up to about level 65, and then by the end of the final dungeon, we'll probably be closer to 70. And that will be in a lot better position, I think, to beat the final boss. And if it doesn't work out this way, we're going to have to seriously adjust our strategy to include a Viking or somebody who's got a really, really high defense, maybe. But considering the Dragoon and the Ninja both have fairly high physical defense and both the mages have fairly high magic defense, you'd expect that we get on okay. I hope we get on okay. At the very least, we'll be able to do some damage, and we know that we can beat all of the bosses leading up to that point, so it shouldn't be a huge problem. If our Ninja can level up a little bit more, improve his attack stat a little bit more, then Shurikens are going to be doing even more damage than they were. I'm going to pour myself some tea. Yeah, the idea is just to grind out encounters here for a little bit, just get as much XP as we can. Ready Player One is good. Gets the thumbs up from Paranor. Are there any other optional side quests worth doing? I don't believe so at this stage. The only real side quests you get in this game are from either getting the additional summons, which we already have, or I think the quest to get Onion Knight is the other optional one, but we're probably going to go down to Eureka again. But I have all of the extra items and stuff from there already. The only thing we're missing from Eureka is just the opportunity to buy more shurikens. Shurikens! I honestly think we'll do it. I'm pretty confident. Because we had just about gotten over the 3,000 threshold for our character's HP when we got to the final boss last time. And I think this time we will we'll be about level 70 when we get there, so we'll be closer to 4,000. Which will be very helpful. Not to mention the fact that our characters' jobs will have leveled up and they'll be doing a bit more damage. We know what the final boss does now, so we can prepare for it. We'll get, yeah, job level increases and stuff on the way will be very helpful. And the Dragoon will still be able to do jump, which is also very helpful. I'll get him out of the way pretty quick. Yeah, something about that attack always deals with the third one. I don't know how. It's very strange. The Onion Knight dies in layers. It's got many layers of protective armor. But I'm looking forward to getting this game behind us, moving on to better things. Final Fantasy IV is supposed to be one of the better games in the series, by a lot of people's estimation. Hello, Elkhorn! Welcome along. Oh wow, both of the mages are doing crits now. Nice! Da 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 da. So, looking at our levels right now, Ingus is the only one who needs to level up still. But then, yeah, we'll aim for level 65 here, so we won't do grinding for more than like 20, 25 minutes. I streamed early yesterday. I did, yeah, I needed to level up my characters a little bit more. Because we were level 50-something at the beginning of that stream, and we are now level 63. I just need to guarantee that this is going to be a win for us, so I'm kind of over-leveling a bit. And the, looking back at my fight with the Cloud of Darkness, yes, we're going for endgame today. The Cloud of Darkness fight last time, I did make a couple of crucial mistakes. But the problem with this game being turn-based and the way the enemies attack is that once you have two party members down, it kind of becomes impossible to revive the other two without the first two getting knocked out. And so you end up in this kind of death loop that it's very difficult to recover from. But the boss was big, yes. The boss was big. And we need to concentrate on one of the attackers specifically. Like, we need to either do a ton of physical damage to the magic casting tentacle, or we need to do a ton of magic damage to the physical attack tentacle, or we just need to try and take down the actual Cloud of Darkness itself. And yeah, they fall like dominoes. Exactly, it's a cascade. So yeah, we need the right strategy going into that boss, but I honestly think we'll do it this time. I have faith in my little party here. It's still not going to be an easy fight, because you're struggling against it pretty much the entire time, but I reckon we'll do okay. I did check a couple of guides just in case they had a recommended level, and it said that a party of, like, a level under 60 is probably going to struggle. But if you're over 60, you should have a better chance, so here's hoping that being in the late 60s to early 70s, we should be okay. The boss doesn't have like one of those level 5 death spells that turn up later in the series that cast death on anything that's a multiple of level 5. Looking forward to seeing me beat another game, and then keep your fingers crossed for me, because hopefully today it will happen. And there's quite a long a long stretch to get through before we beat that boss in the first place. It's not like we just walk in and that's the final fight. You know, we've got a significant amount of travel time. Got to go around the entire Crystal Tower and through the World of Darkness first. It definitely makes you work to get to the boss. That is painfully true. And there's 4 optional, not optional bosses. There's 4 mandatory bosses before that point that we have to beat. But those were all okay. Those we managed to get through fairly easily. I think Cerberus was the hardest one. We fought that one first. Two-headed dragon isn't that easy, but then it was like Ahriman and a ninja. They're all pretty straightforward. Pow, 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 pow. Pretty good. The fact that we can basically finish all the battles in here in a single turn makes the grind a little bit more comfortable. I'm looking forward to getting into FF4, man. Looking forward to seeing what that game has for us. Once again, it will be the 3D remake of FF4, which apparently has some voice-acted scenes. Kind of interested to see how that plays out. But FF4 was the first game that they put out on the Super NES or the Super Famicom. It's going to be fun to see what it's got. Let's keep it moving here. In terms of experience, that's like 5 more fights? No, more than that. About 7. 7 more fights, give or take. To get to level 64. Seeing 2 of our party members with 3,700 health is very reassuring. Da 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 da. I really wish you could equip the mages with shields. Doesn't make sense that the mages can't use shields. Maybe they just need both of their hands free or something to cast the spells. But just making them somewhat immune to physical attacks would be kind of helpful. More so than they already are, being in the back row and defended as much as possible. Because the lightning attack that Cloud of Darkness was doing was not affecting them as much as it was affecting Luneth and Ingus. And putting them in the back row for that won't help. Standard D&D rules. I know, I know. It really is quite amazing how much Final Fantasies draw on D&D, at least in these early days. It's kind of funny if you imagine some of the later games like FF15 somehow being like the The whole thing is like a fantasy concocted by 4 guys just playing D&D in their house. I suppose the same thing is true, but just with a big budget game design team. Somebody had to invent it. A D&D campaign based on the FF13 story would be kind of fun. With the fal'Cie and everything. Have it somehow being time limited by how your brand grows and stuff. That'd be interesting. I'm pretty sure some people have modified FF stories to be like turn them into D&D campaigns. 7 would make a good one. Just for a slightly different setting. Having that kind of grimy, industrial, diesel punk kind of vibe to it. So many of the plots of the FF games are rather railroaded. It's true, the plots are. How far you can deviate from that kind of expands later on. There are so many optional things in like FF7 that I know about. I mean, hell, there are 2 optional characters in FF7. I'm pretty sure only a couple of the other games have optional characters. Like, there are 2 main party members that you just cannot get. You can beat the game without either Yuffie or Vincent. What even is that? Like, even FF9, you have to pick up Quina. Like, you can't get through Fossil Roo without meeting Quina first. You can get them earlier. I'm trying to think, are there any others? I mean, there's like guest characters and stuff who don't stay with the main party, but I wonder if there's any coming up in the next couple of games. Like in FF4 or 6, if there's any optional characters to get there. The crit noise is just so great when there's 17 hits happening. It's like fireworks going off. Ark's job levels increased. Let me just close out those 2 programs, excuse me. So I can see how much time we've been going for, what our FPS is doing. Just in case. I've had no problems with this stream, actually, which is great. This game seems to stream pretty well. Luneth's max HP is 3,600 right now. I'm eyeballing that. I'm like, that could be better, surely. How's Ark doing? 3,844. Decent. Decent. We're now up to the point where it takes 100,000 XP to level up. Which means that we need to do maybe 50 encounters? Have I checked the max damage recently? Yeah, I checked it on yesterday's stream, and I think the most we'd done was 55,000 in a single hit. Which is pretty awesome. It's probably to one of these smaller flying enemies Like either the Drakes in here or the Chimeras on the way to the Crystal Tower. There's a couple of airborne enemies that take huge amounts of damage from the Dragoon. It's pretty impressive. It makes me so happy that the damage doesn't actually cap at 10,000. It just kind of... That's the most it'll display, but it actually does more than that. You can usually tell how much damage Luneth is doing by quite how much HP he gains back from the Blood Lance. Because, yeah, if he gets more than 5,000, he's done a lot of damage. Normally he gets between about 1,800 to 2,200, so... ain't bad. Oh yeah, you do have a little present next to your name, Talismancer, don't you? That's cool. I do hope that doesn't, like, you're collecting badges. Nice. If you donated some bits in this stream, you could be, you could get the #1 little rosette thing. if you're starting a collection. Pretty soon your name's going to be off the side of the screen. It's going to be pretty funny. But, yeah, the sub-gifter thing is cool. I do hope it doesn't lead to people kind of badgering those people, you know? Badgering sub-gifters to gift them a sub as well. Like, it won't happen in this chat because everyone who watches my stream is pretty chill and there aren't, like, that many people here, let's be real. But, yeah, in, like, larger streamers, mid-sized streamers, I imagine they're going to get a little bit of attention. Just don't want it to backfire that way. Badgering. Yeah, I see what you did there. Da, 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 da. I still think Ark's little belt buckle looks like he's from Professor X's mutant school. 115k for the next level. Gonna give it a try. I'm gonna at least get Luneth to level 65. Once that's happened, I think we're gonna leave here. Because I don't want to grind for the entire stream. Want to give myself a chance at the end dungeon. I just want their concerned little faces to be happy. That's what I want right now. I want the victory dance that plays when we beat the final boss to be like jubilation. I want them to feel as happy as I'm going to. Just be like, yes! I want them all to do this. At least jump around a little bit. Da 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 da. There we go. Talismancer with a single bit for the gold. Now what happens? Oh, does it not give you a badge? Maybe it'll take a second or two to show up. I was wondering if it gives them like priority or something. It's Twitch. Give it a minute. It might take a while to show up. If it doesn't, then that's probably just for, like, preserving screen space. But I'm pretty sure I've seen people with, like, 4 or 5 badges. When they're, like, a moderator and a subscriber and this and that and Twitch Prime and everything else. Is there a minimum to get the badge? Really? don't encourage him. Oh good, a back attack. It's not going to be awful, but just slower. Just throw Bahamut at them. Da 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 da. We have so much to look forward to with FF4. We have a new battle theme, a new like arrangement of the fanfare, I assume. New music, new characters, new class system. So I'm pretty sure all the characters are fixed class in 4. Like there are very specific types of characters, but they don't let you change them. And I think up until FF7, the battle theme always starts with the dun 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 dun. But there's different melodies after that. It's really funny watching. There's like YouTube videos out there that are kind of like, here is the battle system in Final Fantasy as it evolves. And you listen back through them all, and each one starts the same until FF7. Oh, can you disable badges like that? That's cool. It's still weird that it's not showing up. I don't know why. You're there at the top of the chat anyway, so... Your name is riding high right now. Yeah, that's really strange. I'm not sure what the deal is there. I'm dual-wielding computers here, but I might just take a look at my Twitch dashboard in case it tells me anything. I don't think it's going to be anything to do with reloading, because the other stuff shows up live. Don't worry too much about it. Let's see, channel and videos. Doesn't seem to be anything on there. Curious. I'll go to my channel settings real fast. No, it doesn't look like there's anything with the... Yeah, the minimum bit emote is set to 1. I've got everything on the defaults. I don't know what's up. I don't know what's up. So I'm sorry about that. Hey, Sarge, welcome along. Welcome to a stream. We're doing a quick bit of leveling up before we head over and take on the Cloud of Darkness for the final time. Hopefully the final time. How's your day, Sarge? You good? Finale hype. Yes, indeed. Yeah, we are 3 or 4 battles away from Luneth hitting level 65, at which point I think I'll be comfortable going through the last dungeon one more time. So last time we were about level 58 by the time we got to the end, and that was not so good. In fact, I was on the Final Fantasy subreddit the other day, and somebody else was basically in exactly the same position as I was the exact same night. Like, it was yesterday, and they posted a thing saying, like, on Sunday, I got to the final dungeon. It was really long. I had to quick save after fighting Cerberus. And I was like, what level are you? Because you're about to get beat. And they said they were around level 50. I was like, yeah, keep grinding. Oh, you saw Ready Player One last night as well? Paranor seems to have been to see it. What did you think? Was it good? Paranor gave it the official thumbs up. It was a maze! Totes a maze. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I don't know if I'll be going to see it yet. Like, I know it's kind of like a gamer's movie or whatever, but I never really bought the hype. I saw one person saying that maybe, I don't know if they'd actually seen the movie or if it was just based on the trailer, but they said it was like prioritizing references to stuff over actual substance. Oh, there you go. It swaps in for your present. That's cool. It's an 80s love fest. Yeah, I know there's like references to a bunch of like beloved childhood movies and stuff in it. So I feel like if that's your bag, then go for it. I ain't gonna stop you enjoying the film. If I watch Sword Art Online, I know of Sword Art Online, and I know what the problems are people had with it, but I've never actually watched it myself to form an opinion, so... Five badges, but you can only use 3. Well, right now I think you've got the 3 best ones, in my opinion. We got a gold needle from that for free. We're almost at maximum gil as well. I just realized that. Okay, one more fight. Draguneth's going to be level 65. And we can call it a day over here. Yeah, I can't remember what the last Spielberg movie was I actually saw. But he's always been good. I'd have to go back through his IMDb page to take a look at it and see what I've missed. I never saw the Tom Cruise War of the Worlds, and that's the last thing I remember hearing about him directing, specifically. So I don't know. Probably get another encounter before we leave. Thought so. Yeah, I didn't hate Crystal Skull, which probably puts me firmly in the bad taste camp, but I really don't mind Crystal Skull. It was all right. And people were saying, like, you know, the whole aliens thing was a bit far-fetched. I'm like, yeah, but so is them actually finding the Ark of the Covenant and blinding light come out of it and melting Nazis. It's just, like, it's meant to be entertainment. It's not meant to, like, it's not meant to be some kind of, like, historically accurate record or anything. I don't know. Not a fan of VR, but it was amazing. Yeah, that's that's an interesting thing. Like, I wonder how VR fans are going to embrace that, because I've still never used VR stuff, like, ever, as far as I'm aware. Which makes it sound like I could have had some put on me by, you know, by somebody else and just not known it. This could be in VR now. Gonna keep the Echo Herbs just in case. Otter Shrooms would be useful, but I really don't think they're going to make a difference in the final dungeon here. Alright, let's take a quick look at our stats. There you go, 59988. That's the maximum amount of damage we're doing. We've opened 82% of all the chests in the game. But I'm fairly certain that now is the time we go and wrap things up. We need to head to Eureka first to buy some more shurikens for the ninja, because otherwise, how is the ninja gonna ninja? That is the question. Have I saved yet? I have not, but I will once I'm outside of the ancient maze. Pretty sure nothing around here is really going to stop me at this stage. Although, remember the Minotaurs that we fought in the forest around here? I wonder if they're actually worth fighting. Look at the health jump. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I wonder if anything in these forests is worth fighting for, like, XP grind purposes. Well played on the April Fool's recap. Thank you. Had a lot of fun doing that. I'm expecting one-shots on both of these. Yeah, I thought so. They're not going to be any better than the enemies we fight in the World of Darkness anyway. Yeah, 3,400. That's not good. Not great. At least I aren't gained a level, though. What's his HP at now? Please say 4,000. Oh, nearly 4,000. Go Ark. See what you did there, Paranor. See you in a bit, Talismancer. We'll still be here. Pretty sure I can't beat this game in 40 minutes. Python's reaction was priceless. He's a good sport, man. He was... Like, I've always enjoyed working with Python ever since we started collaborating on Destiny and stuff, but he had a bit of fun with that. And he has the April Fool's textures on, like the Mojang's actual April Fool's trick. So, yeah, like the background just looks all weird. The textures are terrible. It kind of adds to the whole effect, I think. It's pretty funny. Da, 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 da. All right, here we go. Get outside of here. We save. Even though I'm pretty sure the ancient maze is not going to contain anything that can kick my butt. We will see. And I think the first thing we need to do is head left. In fact, I don't think it matters which direction we go at this point. Boring. Still going to attack everything because any XP is good XP at this point, but pretty sure we're going to one or two shot anything in here. There you go, see? Ingus and the Summoner take it down with melee attacks. GG. Yeah, there's the exit. We've got all the chests in here. Don't need to worry too much about exploring. Just got to find the way out. Excuse me. This is going to end in a chest. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, well, it did, but didn't end. Hey, more of these strange things. Like, the amount of stuff they designed in this game that they were like, that's not enough, give it breasts. Just confuses the heck out of me. And what is going on with that horse? I kind of feel like the horse should also be carrying its own head under one of the hooves, you know? Just under one leg. The horse's head has been put in somebody's bed somewhere. We have to send him a message. Make him an offer he can't refuse, whatever the... I haven't seen The Godfather in so long. I never fought one of these. What is this? Bone Dragon, hello. Okay, sure, we'll use Aragorn on you. Man, I made my way through this maze on Sunday. I never fought one of these. I would have remembered. No breast shaming, please, Kappa. Yeah, Not shaming them for having breasts. I'm shaming the designers for thinking it was a good idea. Could have used Holy. Didn't need to. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. Actually, the exit over here. Oh, there we go. Design fail? Kind of. I do like the soundtrack in this game. Like, I haven't given that enough kudos yet, but... some really nice arrangements. Right, let's see what this thing does. Okay, how has he got so little HP all of a sudden? What is that about, please? Wait, is this an undead? Does him using the Blood Lance on an undead not work? It looks like he's done damage to himself. Interesting. Not something I considered a possibility. This is new territory here. Would Arise kill the Bone Dragon? Possibly. I do like it in the later games when they let you do that. Like that one boss in FF7 that you just throw an elixir at and it dies. That's pretty fun. But yeah, I think using the Blood Spear on that one actually hurt Luneth. Which is a surprise. These things I know I can take on. These are not a problem. That heals him, so that guy clearly isn't reversing things. Kill him with kindness, Paranor. That's how you do. Alright, is that the exit? This is the exit, nearly. Be funny if we pick up some more chests now that I just completely missed. Nope, here we go. Crystal Tower it is. This is the last point in the game where we can save. Pretty much everybody is level 65. Give or take Ninjas, who needs another 10,000 XP. Wonder if there's any encounters in here. Oh yeah, these. Sure, I'll attack them. They're called Death Needle. I'm slightly worried. Evil lemurs. No, the lemurs are the other things. What was it we found before that was a lemur? Or a lemur? I forget exactly, but it was weird looking and clearly wasn't a lemur. Wow, actually decent amount of XP. Probably because there was 3 of them. Didn't save immediately after that encounter, though. Run is unplayable. Oh, wait, no, we could go to Eureka first, then come back out and save, couldn't we? Zing! The Forbidden Land, which we've been to 3 times. Man, they sure know how to forbid things, don't they? I swear this has the best theme, though. Except for the theme that's playing, like, as you get up to the final boss. This legitimately sounds like something that could have been in Lord of the Rings. Ow. To the back. To the window. To the wall. Being too optimistic with that, wasn't I? Nice. Just enjoying this music. When it gives me the chance to, anyway. Dun da da dun 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 da da dun da. Let's cure Raphia, because she looks like she needs it at this stage. Let's summon Odin to take care of these horses. So they are 6-legged horses, so he's an expert. Nice. Easily done. Ingus gains a level. Very good. He's level 65 now. Everyone's happy. Not even going to let me enjoy the music. Oh, this is actually Odin's horse as well. Sleipnir. I never know how I'm supposed to pronounce half of the Nordic stuff. Like the god who begins Ragnarok, whose name was Surtur or something like that. It's all like Surtur. It's like no vowels in it whatsoever. Because that's just how runes worked back in the day. Good work, ninjas. It's alright, Paranor. Go off if you need to, it's all good. I think we can just head all the way down here. Don't think we missed anything the first time around. Has anybody noticed the floor of this place looks like Cub Fan's Nether Hub? Just me? Haoka! Nice. Go ninjas. Okay, those are good as well. Yeah, it's got like the galaxies and stuff going on. Wonder what level Ninja Ingus is now. Probably close to 60, maybe over 60. Ninja's over 60. Oh, 64. Okay, pretty good then. It's a full stack of ninja. Stop with the Minecraft jokes picks, but it's all I know. Shing. And this is where the sages are. Yeah, it's very good. We've already got those. See the 360 he just did? He just kind of went, ah. Could not reproduce that if I tried. Only difference is Cubs was a Google image. Yeah, it's true. You with the shurikens. Here, give. If you please. 32 of those now. Aces. Let's go wreck shop. I don't think there's anywhere else we can go in here that's going to give us anything special. So let's teleport out of here. Cool. Save. And thus begins the final section of Final Fantasy III. Crystal Tower run. Now, I think we start off going left, if I'm not mistaken. Head through this door. Get hype! You beat shurikens in shop class. Nice! Were you allowed to sharpen them? Start embedding them in the walls. Hey, there we go. Running around chasing your tail with the hype. And I think I know this place pretty well now. Having come through here, this is the third time. Oh yeah, these guys. I forgot about these guys with the name. Saying nothing about that? 15 minutes left for you. We'll probably make it to Xande in that time, so you might get to see a boss fight, if not the boss fight. I don't want to go in overconfident because Cloud of Darkness is still going to be tough. We just obtained Raven's Yawn. Yawn the Raven. Nevermore. Those enemies, right? They're also doing this weird thing with the hands. I don't... It's like... They're ethereal DJs. Swimming the breaststroke. Enderman-style Jawas. Oh, teeny. More ninjas. I wonder how much they charge to DJ. 70,000 gil a night. Get him, ninjas. Good work. It's always ninjas. Yep. Revenge of Shinobis. I can't remember which way we go here. Is it right? I think it was right. They open for dead mouse once. Go ninjas. Ninja vanish. Okay, Luneth is still the boss. Has a definite classic movie Japanese tone. Yeah, kind of. It's got the chorus and the flutes. Do need to occasionally cure our friends here. I'm too used to that grinding cave where we really don't take any damage. Can't let myself get complacent in here. Draguneth and Ninjas, yes. Refia and Ark don't really have much we can do with their names. Not that way. That's a pillar. That's a pillar. And then you run through this dark bit over here. And then you go up here, and you're through. That was the world of darkness, ladies and gentlemen. Who came up with morphing Rencat into Catherine? Oh, that was Loy. For somebody whose English is like his third language, he is incredibly good with puns. Let's just summon Leviathan. Can't be bothered with these guys right now. Luneth is still doing a ton of damage even from the back row, so is Ingus. Does Scar not like puns? To be honest, like, I feel bad, but I haven't really watched a great deal of Scar outside of occasionally tuning into his streams. That's because Loy always watches his videos for the recap, and I don't always have time to watch the people who I don't take notes on. Does Scar have an issue with puns? Oh, Kath. Right, I see. I didn't think it was going to be anything like that. Although I did watch his Day in the Life video recently. It's amazing the amount of stuff that dude has to do throughout his day. It's the fanboys you always get the drama from. I guess so. I'm pretty sure Scar's community is very, very cool, though. They seem like chill people. Oh, this guy again. None shall pass. Gotta keep ninjas healed. Sparta! Yeah, I find that people with disabilities, handicaps, whatever you want to call them, are usually the first people to make jokes about it because they're human beings, you know? Like, it's in some people's nature to be self-deprecating. Like, I followed Josh Sundquist sort of vaguely for a while, and his Halloween costumes are always incredible. Like, there was this one year he went as a flamingo, and for those of you guys who don't know, he's the guy who survived some form of cancer where his leg had to be amputated. And so he either has, like, he walks around with crutches and just a single leg, or I think he has a prosthetic in some situations. He's also a Paralympian, like, I can't remember if he ever won gold or anything like that, but he's a skier. Really inspiring dude. But yeah, he always makes jokes about the fact that he's had a leg amputated. And his Halloween costumes always incorporate that in some way, and it's just It's just really cool to see that. Like, being able to, like, not be held down by something like that is really incredible. I think we can take this guy out in 2 hits most of the time. Not this time, apparently. Ting! It's taking ownership. Yeah, that's the idea, I guess. Yeah, and the idea of it being outside my experience is the reason that I feel a little bit awkward talking about stuff like that, but... It's always nice when somebody is comfortable enough with their own situation that they can kind of put everybody else at ease about the whole thing. I think we should be good going into this next fight. This is the cutscene with the mirror. And I never looked around here to see if there was anything else happening, but it doesn't look like there is. This is just the 5 worms, I guess. Alright, let's do it. Here we go. Point of no return. We're doing this. Shing shing, ha ha ha. The mirror, the 5 worms. We know, we've seen this already. I'm just going to mash through the dialogue here, so... Kind of want to get through this as quickly as possible, just in case we wipe and have to reset. Do not fear! And here's Doga and Une. Back as Force Ghosts. Go forth and find the 5, the 5th, the 1st, the 4th, and the 420 blaze it. Fear is the mind killer. I was watching Carcinogen's speedrun of Resident Evil 7 at the last GDQ, and Punchy said something along the lines of, "Fear is the run killer." Just really made me laugh. The 3rd, the 4th. East 5-4, 4-5-5. I feel like half of the stuff they say in this game could be the title of a Genesis song. Or something by Rush. Dude, anytime I start thinking about Genesis and Rush and that whole era of music, I just want to start listening to Yes again. I'm sorry, Paranor. I will win this fight in your honor. Yes, get a yes. But yeah, like when we made the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure reference in like, well, 3 or 4 recaps ago, I listened to Roundabout for basically that entire day. Just because it's a really good song. Alright, take care, Paranor. Have a good day. For all we know, we might still be here by the time you get back. I kind of hope not in a way, but have a good one. Ta-ta, ta-ta-ta. Oh, this might be the last time we get this music. Everybody get your march on. March Madness right here. Even though it's April now. Da-da-da-da-da-tum-ta-ta-tum-ta-ta. There's Prince Alice and his little pin legs. Everybody's legs in this game are really tiny. Except for Doga. Maybe maybe Doga, underneath that robe, just has really swole legs. He doesn't skip leg day. Everybody's been working out the thighs, not so much the calves. The less said about the feet, the better. I still can't believe this guy. Like, this guy from the 4 clowns who are all like, we're the Warriors of Light. I feel like Doga's really scraping the bottom of the barrel at this point. The dude's name is just Gramps. It's like, who even are you? He's the one who'll save the day. The 4, like, Chocobo brothers or whatever they are. Don't give up. We'll hold off the worm's power somehow. I like the fact that we're the 4 warriors of light, but then there's these 5 other people who also have some kind of connection to the light. I'm pretty sure the Gramps dude isn't even a guest character, so not sure what his deal is. Xande. Xande. Oh, Xande. Let's do this. It's so quiet before the evil music kicks in. Da-na-na-na. His legs, his cape, the rest of him, his weird cyan-colored torso. It's Xande, friends. With his painted-on abs. The darkness draws ever so close. Ever so. I am Voldemort. Fish Voldemort. Eternal life will be mine. Die. With his, like, power glove thing going on. Alright, let's use Protect on Ingus, just in case. Summon Bahamut. Throw some shurikens. In fact, let's just attack. I don't think we need to use the shurikens just yet. He's pretty big. He's a large man. Ta-da-da-da. Oh yeah, he uses Protect as well. I forgot about that. Mega Flare. Oh, this is all new to you? Well, welcome to the final fight of this section of Final Fantasy 3. This is Xande. He is the guy who is supposed to have tried to stop time in order to live forever. But it will turn out that there's a far more sinister, darker, and greater force kind of in control of Xande this entire time. That seems to be the one of the running themes in these early Final Fantasy games. That's the fight, by the way. That's Xande. The Ethereal Queen, kind of. Yeah, these early FF games kind of there always seems to be this thing where like the main villain is actually kind of possessed by the devil or darkness incarnate or something like that. So this is the Cloud of Darkness. Even though it looks like a spinning atom of light, it is the Cloud of Darkness. And they've come to return the void to the world and the world to the void, one way or the other. So they're going to start monologuing at us and then attack. And this is a classic unwinnable fight. As soon as it casts Particle Beam, this fight is all over. So we're just going to guard, not spend any items, not really do anything. It's got the Undertale heart painted on its forehead, which is pretty awesome. So yeah, the lightning attack doesn't do much to the mages. They just use Bad Breath on the one person who has immunity to all status effects. And this is going to end the fight. Yeah, so this fight's unwinnable. And it leads to this cutscene where everybody basically uses their souls to revive us. Along with some awesome harpsichord music. Not the last harpsichord music we'll hear in this series, especially when we get to FF9. There's some amazing harpsichord. I like the way the grandpa guy with the red mustache is all like, don't die before I do. And I'm like, that's a really weird sentiment to express right now. But yeah, Doga and Une basically sacrificed their souls to revive the 4 Warriors of Light. Une the Gardener, Doga the Cultist. You've been resurrected, which happened on Easter Sunday at the last count. In the previous stream we did. So yeah, the fight with Xande was easier than it was last time, so that gives us a bit of hope for the World of Darkness section here. We've still got work to do. Xande's actions have weakened the barriers between the darkness and the light. So now we have to enter the World of Darkness and find the 4 Dark Crystals. Which at one point were... there was an event 1,000 years before this in this world where the light actually threatened to completely throw off the balance by overwhelming the darkness in much the same way the darkness is doing now. So we're going to meet the 4 Warriors of Darkness, who are our kind of counterparts from the Dark World. Thor, the Dark World. And each of these dungeons contains a chest, which we're going to open 3 of them. And get an optional boss fight. Twilight, exactly, yes. You'll also notice that our party has been completely healed after that fight. And that all the enemies in here are actually kind of tough. And I'm not going to use Bahamut, I'm going to use Leviathan. Basically, after every time we fight one of the Warriors of Darkness, we're also going to get a full heal. So we can go into the fight against the Cloud of Darkness with basically all of our abilities restored, as long as we're smart about this. So various people holding swords will not defeat us today. But yeah, we don't need to open all 4 of the ribbon chests because Ark already has a ribbon that we got from Eureka, the Forbidden Land. So this is optional boss number 1, which is a clone of Xande, funnily enough, who is even weaker than Xande was. So just a couple of attacks and I think we'll be good. The Darkness seems to have this thing about cloning people. Like in the previous dungeon, in the Crystal Tower, there are clones of Doga and Une that you fight occasionally. These optional fights do not restore your HP as far as I recall. So we're going to have to heal up before we get into the next fight with Cerberus. There's also going to be a couple of random encounters between here and there, most likely. Luckily, Luneth heals himself every time he attacks. So that's good. We get a decent amount of XP from that. In terms of levels right now, we're a couple of encounters away from leveling up. And we're about to get a ton of XP from the 4 Dark Warrior bosses. We're going to equip a ribbon on everybody except Luneth, who I think should be okay without it, because he has way more defense with the crystal helm he's currently wearing. Hey, Scupsick, welcome along. We're back in the World of Darkness. Aiming for endgame again. Right, this is the Cerberus fight, so I just need to heal everybody up. I think we should be good to go. I really wish I could save here, but I can't. Finishing it today, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. This will be your final resting place. Unlikely. And we're getting attacked by pink tribbles once again. So this is Cerberus. One of the only bosses in the game that's able to attack 3 times in a single turn. So we need to be a little bit cautious about this fight, but for the most part it should go okay, and we can use some of our best stuff to attack. I'm just going to throw shurikens constantly, basically. Hades' pet pooch, indeed. I really wish we'd given the ribbon to Ingus now. So you can still do a ton of damage because he can attack 3 times. Luneth is going to recover his health when he finishes his jump attack. Ingus is probably the most vulnerable right now because he's in the front row, but Ark's going to cast Protect on him, so he'll be fine. And then I think, because both of our mages will probably be okay, I might go ahead and... I might just use Cura on Ingus, because the poison is not really going to do a huge amount of damage to him. It's more important that he stays alive than he gets rid of the poison. At least for now. Poison effect won't last after this battle anyway. And again, even though it says 10,000 damage is being dealt, he's probably doing more than that. Which is good, because Cerberus has 100,000 HP. So we get another Mega Flare in. I don't know quite how much damage I've done so far, because it's difficult to track when it isn't actually showing you the max damage. But we should be good. 93.35, okay. I reckon one more round of this, we should be able to finish it. Damage on screen is 9999, but it's actually doing more damage than that. It just doesn't display it. I'm going to throw the Rune Bell, because I think we don't need to waste another Shuriken on this fight. I think the Mega Flare and the jump, when the jump connects, will probably finish this one. I like how little magic does to the mages. Which really doesn't do much damage to them at all. I'm also so happy we went off to Bahamut. We got all the optional summons, because they make fights like this a little more bearable. Okay, so Ark's going to keep using Cura. We'll summon Bahamut one more time just for good measure. Let's have Ingus just attack. And when Luneth finishes the jump, we should have a fight. Yes, there we go. Good. That was textbook. That went as well as could be expected. I was super nervous about that fight the first time around. You'll also notice that we got 666,666 experience from that fight. Because devil jokes. So this is the first Warrior of Darkness. He says some stuff about the Void and how the Void needs to be kept at bay. And we can leave. Of the 4 Warriors of Darkness, I think that is the most dangerous fight in this early stage. Primarily just because of that triple attack that Cerberus has. We'll do Two-Headed Dragon next. We'll do it in the order we did it when I came through here the first time around, just so I remember what I'm doing. You'll also notice that my party has been completely healed, and Ingus is no longer poisoned. So that's good. Kind of the Warriors of Darkness to heal my party. That's the Kage dealt with. And the Shadow Master also dealt with. Ingus is still so moody. Okay, Ark's gained a level, so now he should have over 4,000 HP. Which is a very good place for him to be in. Okay. Next fight is Two-Headed Dragon. Which should not be very difficult, if I recall correctly. Oh wait, we do need to fight one of the ribbon chest monsters as well. Let's just use Leviathan on these guys. His HP is over 4,000! Memes! Okay, cool. Luneth is rolling high damage, which is nice. And Raphia gains a level, which means her maximum HP is better now as well. We should gain another couple of levels before the Cloud fight. Okay, this is optional boss number 2. Just going to heal Ingus real quick. Alright, let's do it. Yet another clone of Xande. They're not getting any more original. Hopefully level 70, yeah. Fingers crossed. I don't think I'm going to get there. I think we're going to probably top out at 68. I think we're 66 right now. Because right now the levels are taking over 100,000 XP to increase. They tend to increment at very, very high values now, so it's a little bit tricky. But I really feel like we're going in a lot better prepared. I certainly hope so. Just going to attack. I think this fight's over. Especially if Ingus crits. Which he did. Very nice. Getting a decent amount of XP from that. And now we have our third ribbon, which I'm going to give to Ingus. Because it's better than the Genji Helm. Oh, no, wait, it's 2 defense worse than the Genji Helm. But is better in terms of its ability to resist status effects. Which is going to be vital against Cloud of Darkness, because it does cast Bad Breath occasionally. You do not want to be breathed on by a Cloud of Darkness. I think these things actually have 10,000 HP, which is really annoying. Because right now I'm not doing enough to one-shot them. So I will sweep them away with Leviathan, and that'll do. Once again, shout out to Cub Fans Nether Hub in the background. Okay, Portal number 2. Warrior of Darkness number 2. This will be Two-Headed Dragon. I probably need to cure Luneth's Darkness and use something other than an antidote because I'm cheap. I think HP-wise we're good going into this fight. We should be okay. Blah blah, darkness, return to the void. Ha ha ha. Standard crystal monologuing, you know the stuff. Sorry if I'm skipping through this for the guys who are new to this, but I have seen all of this before. Okay, gonna do the same routine as before. Luneth's gonna jump, Ark is gonna cast Protect. We're gonna throw a shuriken. Wherever they get to. I'm going to try and move them up in the inventory just so I don't have to scroll through that entire thing and it makes things a little faster. This one has slightly harder attacks. But it only attacks twice, so that's a little bit more bearable. So Ark is probably going to have to cast Curaga. We'll summon Bahamut again. We'll throw another Shuriken. That's 2. Got to jump. Do we get Mega Flare before Two-Headed Dragon gets a turn? We do. So everybody's at full health right now. We're about to do a decent amount of damage. I reckon this fight's in the bag. After this next turn? Not bad. We'll keep curing. Summon Bahamut again, because why not? And have Angus just attack. Still doing a decent amount of damage. Not max, but decent. And Ingus is KO'd. OG Dogmaster, hello! Welcome along. We're on the second of the 4 Dark Warriors right now. Now, the one thing I have to remember that I forgot, crucially, in the previous fight against the Cloud of Darkness is Ark now has a spell that will revive and fully heal one of the party members. So as long as he doesn't get KO'd, we're fine. Luckily, right now, he has the most HP of anybody in the party. Since when have I had ads on Twitch? Since I became an affiliate. I don't know why you never saw them before. So that's a fight. Almost. Apparently not. I thought that was a shoe-in for the victory, but apparently not. Okay, no worries. Ingus is fully healed. We have 2 more chances to summon Bahamut. And one of these attacks should end the fight. Yes, there we go. I knew I was close. Refia's job level increases. Ingus levels up. Okay, good. So his HP should now be over 4,000 as well. Welcome to the second Warrior of the Dark. He's going to chat about the balance of light and darkness for a while. And the Cloud of Darkness is the ultimate evil. And they should be able to help us defeat it. Yeah, I don't know why that would be happening. Why you'd get ads this time but not last time. I'm not sure. Oh, these guys. I forgot about these guys. Welcome to the Multi-Wolf. Gonna use some Erigo on this. We may as well go offensive. Welcome back, Talisman, sir. The Multi-Puppy. Multi-Doge. With breasts, because designers. That's going to do a lot to the 2 either side, and very little to the mages. I'm sorry for pointing that out, but it happens. There you go. Good fight. We obtained Lilith's Kiss from that as well. So we're going to cure a couple of people here, just in case. Like to keep them topped up. One more encounter before we hit the teleporter? No. Okay, we're good. Always nice when we don't get bothered too much by these things. Just make stuff faster overall. Okay. So this is Ahriman. 3 of our party have ribbons now, right? 2, 3, yes. We could get a 4th, but I kind of don't want to. I kind of want the fight, though, so yeah. We'll get it anyway. We'll get it for the XP. Alright, Dogmaster, have fun. Catch you later. Almost done. This should do it. Talismancer with the GF jokes. There's going to be so many of those when we get to playing FF8. Looking forward to that game. In a weird sort of way. In a love-hate kind of way. Oh yeah, now you start getting attacked by miniature versions of the previous bosses, which is kind of weird, but there you go. As long as Ingus keeps critting, I'm absolutely fine with that. Because it means those fights end up that much quicker. XP's kind of rubbish, though. Alright. So this is Ahriman, aka Mike Wazowski. The Dark Fiend of Wind. Something, something, Cloud of Darkness. We know. Mash, 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 mash. Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. Okay, same routine as before. How does he eat if the big teeth are on the sides? Which doesn't make any sense. It's just an excuse for him to have an open mouth and big teeth. Also, the weirdest attack animation ever. Didn't realize he could cure himself, though. He never did that last time. Still makes him a bit less of a threat. Because he uses one of his attacks to cure himself. Monsters, Inc. was always cool. It never stopped being cool. Also, because he's a flying enemy, Luneth just one-shots him, so... GG, I guess. Good fight. Nobody leveled up from that. Okay, so hopefully we get a level up from the last one. Yep, and he monologues a bit about the Cloud of Darkness. And multi-heal. Okay, so the next fight is one whose name I can't remember. But yeah, we did get a max heal on Luneth there, because he did max damage to that guy. Let's Let's have Arcu's Aerogel on both of these, and we should be okay. Yeah, that was probably a new max damage. It's kind of a shame I can't see it, but maybe they'll show me at the end of the game or something. If we get a, like an endgame save, then hopefully we can do that. Why can't you see it? Because the only place you can look at that stuff, I think, is in the airship with the Moogles. Like, there's no way you can look at your achievements anywhere in here. Like status and stuff, it just doesn't show you it. Like, the Moogles in the airship will tell you how many of each monster you fought and a bunch of stats about your party, but that's the only place you can see that. Okay, Warrior of Darkness number 4 coming right up. We're only an hour and 45 into the stream too, so that's not too bad. Okay, so the deal with this one is, I think you go up this one here, and the teleporter's just right there. Just a pretty easy solution. How's the XP doing? Okay, so everybody except Ingus is going to be level 67 at the end of this fight, which is probably about 10 levels better than we were last time we fought the Cloud of Darkness. Blah, 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 darkness, return it to the void, etc. Oh yeah, this one. Surprised I forgot Echidna, to be honest, but there you go. Still not an Echidna. But the same routine applies. Throw shurikens, use Bahamut, cast Protect. Shuriken! Echidna? I barely know her. Yeah, not bad. Alright, Elkhorn, no worries. See you in a bit. Okay, we jump. I reckon we'll probably cast Protect on Refia as well. Throw another shuriken. One day that joke will stop being funny. It's true. It's always like snake ladies in this game for some reason. Why is the max display only 4 9s? I don't know. I think it's like a nod to tradition more than anything. It's kind of what it feels like to me. That should be a fight. Oh no, not quite. Maybe Mega Flare will finish this. Yeah, I don't think it's much to do with the programming. If the game is actually telling you how much damage you've done, like in a different place, then they could display it on screen. I think it's more out of tradition. Like you... Wait, did nobody level up there? I thought people were going to level up there. Yeah, we're your Warrior of the Dark. We know. We know. Yeah, they're clearly processing the numbers, and the Moogles in the airship can tell you, so I'm confused. Okay, that's weird. Because I swear that said we got 66,000 XP. Maybe that just got shared between the entire party? I don't know. That's very strange. I was not expecting that somehow. Anyway. Let's get back to the central room, which is not going to take long. Because it's just down here. So once again, our party's been fully healed, which is nice. Yeah, I think we have close to 1,000 more HP than we had last time we fought the boss. So I'm hoping we will survive. If not, we've got time to reset and do another run, because this has taken much less time than I expected. Nick Cage, yeah, kind of. Ninja Cage. Possibly Johnny Cage. For the Mortal Kombat fans out there. Alright. Back through this final teleporter. And the Cloud of Darkness fight awaits. Now, I'm going to pause real fast. Let you guys listen to the music for a while and take a very short break. So don't go anywhere. I'm going to get a glass of water and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Let's do this. The music is getting me hyped. Gotta make sure Luneth is all cured up. And now we just have this little Starlight Path thing to take care of. Which I think we go back through here. And the light guides our way. That way. Should know this route. I only did this 2 days ago. Occasional encounters on the way. Oh yes, Thor. I forgot about Thor. The Odinson is here, apparently. Let's throw everything we got at Thor, shall we? Well, maybe not throw everything. Need to save some shurikens. Shuriken. Where are their hammers? Good question. It's almost as if they just assigned a random name they liked to a recolor of a different enemy. True Purple, welcome along. You have joined us right before the Cloud of Darkness fight. I hope you are prepared. I hope I'm prepared. Never mind you guys, I hope I'm prepared. Because this is it. Give or take one more random encounter. Thought so. 2 more Thors to take care of. Okay. So everyone's still at full health. 2 members of our party are at max HP. Well, like 4,000 HP, which is pretty good. No one's at max HP. I wish they were. So what we're going to do is a quick bit of rearranging here. We're going to move the shurikens up to the top row here, so that Ingus can get them quicker. We can put those there. We're going to move... Yeah, we're going to move the turtle shell up here. Because we won't need the antidotes. And I think that's everything we'll need to do. Angel's Sign might be useful, but I think we'll be okay without. Okay, here we go. This is the Cloud of Darkness fight. Again. The pillars are bending inwards. We are the Cloud of Darkness. Thank you for the hype in the chat. And the Warriors of Darkness have to throw themselves into the cloud first. Presumably just to weaken the particle beam attack. Refia's still like, what the heck did they just do? Okay, you're trying my patience. We've destroyed the dark crystals. Let's go. Cloud of Darkness is white. I know, right? Such a weird concept. Anyway, Luneth is going to jump on that tentacle. Ark is going to cast Protect. And the other 2 are going to use Turtle Shells. So everyone has Protect right from the beginning. Okay, Luneth is safe. And these 3 will have ribbons, so Bad Breath isn't going to work. This battle music is the best. I really like this theme. Okay, lightning is going to do a lot of damage to Ingus. And physical attacks are going to do a fair bit to those guys, but now they're all protected, it should be okay. Right, Ark is going to cast Cura. Refi is going to summon Bahamut. Ingus is going to throw a Shuriken. We should be okay. All the 9s. Get yourselves cured. And Bahamut's only going to damage the main body and the tentacle on the right. And that missed Luneth. Okay, good. He's not even wearing a ribbon, but it missed. So Bad Breath still has a pretty low hit percentage. Okay, Luna's going to jump on the tentacle again. Ark is going to Curiga, I guess. Yeah, probably best at this stage. We've got tons of charges for it. We may as well. Bahamut, Shuriken. Let's go. Yeah, that tentacle on the left is the one that casts all of the magic. So it's weak to physical attacks. Yep, Ark gets the cure. Keep everybody healthy. Okay, a little bit of damage to Ingus. Everyone's fine after bad breath. Okay, we're good. Still need to keep casting Curiga because you never know when that's going to be useful. Ingus is going to throw another Shuriken at this tentacle. Really got to keep on it right now. Welcome back, Elkhorn. Was that it? That's the tentacle. Okay, good. 1 down. 2 to go. That is way better than we got last time. This is already much better than we did last time. Okay, that tentacle casts haste, which just means Cloud of Darkness gets an attack slightly earlier in the turn. I don't think it actually increases the number of attacks you can do. Mega Flare still hits these guys for massive damage. Shurikens are physical. This is true. Okay, so Luneth is going to jump and attack Cloud of Darkness. Ark is going to keep casting Curiga as if his life depends on it, because really it does. And we're going to Shuriken the other tentacle, because that tentacle not attacking would be nice. There's not really much of a difference between physical attacks and ranged attacks. It's just physical or magical in this game. So that's going to cast Bad Breath. Nothing's going to happen. Bahamut does lots of damage. We haven't seen a Particle Beam yet, which worries me. But I'm hoping we're going to be okay. With Luneth in the air pretty much constantly, we are looking alright here. Let's throw another Shuriken, this time at the clouds. Where do you store your data? Yes, Kisa, this is the finale. This is the second time I've fought this boss. It's probably going to KO Ingus right now. Okay, we're good. And Ark gets a Curiga, everyone's healed. Oh, this is looking good. Finale. It's all good. It's all good. Yes. Oh, that attack, though. Bad Breath is not going to connect because these guys all have ribbons. Mega Flare is going to connect, though. Okay, is that the tentacle gone? Yes, okay. Just the cloud left, then. Alright, let's do this. Man, this music is so good. I almost feel bad leaving the music behind, but no. I'm going to keep Curiga on deck just because the cloud is actually getting attacks faster than we are now, I think, so... Here we go. Here we go. Throw a Shuriken. Let's end this. Yes! Oh, that's it! Yes! Oh! Oh, yes! Oh, that feels so good. What are you giving me, Gil? I can spend that on literally nothing. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the Cloud of Darkness fight. And a random amount of XP. We're going to end this game at level 67 on 3 of our party members. Elkhorn, thank you for the 50 bits. And all of the hype. In the beginning, there was the void. Then there was light and darkness. And then everything was born. Getting a bit of a creation story right here. The sky, the land, water, fire, and life. Time flows to bring them all back from whence they came. But life gave birth to something unique, a shining force that divided the light and darkness and illuminated the world. A force called hope. Title scroll, episode 4. A time will come again when the balance between light and darkness is broken and 4 will be chosen to restore it. Next time you play Final Fantasy III, do not forget that what gives the 4 their power is hope. Hope inside each and every living being in the world. And thank you for sharing your hope with me, hoping that I would beat that boss the second time. Dreams, despair, love, time will consume all. You must not accept it, you must fight it. You must find the power within to prevail. And we did. You must find the one last speck of light, the one feeble glitter that will illuminate all. The light of hope. So after that motivational poster, we return from the world of darkness, victorious. Everyone. Is there oh, there's 5 people here. They came back. Even Sid is happy. Even the weird grandpa dude. I knew you could do it. Oh, Alice is king now. I keep calling him Prince Alice, but he's king. By the heavens, you've done it. You've done it. By Jove, you've done it. Ho ho ho! I had no doubt you would succeed. Thank you for capering for us. Man, you guys are something. We certainly are. Hope hype. Oh gosh, the hope hype. So Luneth's all like, we're chill now. It's time to go home. It's time to go home. In the airship. Ask the Moogles how much damage we did. This is all flying itself, by the way. I'm completely hands-free right now. Thanks, Gramps. Glad to be of service. Now let's see if the people of Amma missed me. Oh, we're dropping everybody off as we go. That's it. Hey, boys. Just defeated a giant worm curse thing. Glad to be back. You saved the world, you know? They were like, we are the 4 warriors of light. 4 identical old men. Farewell. Bum, 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 bum. Saronia. I guess we've got to drop off Alice as well. He's got a kingdom to run. Alice through the looking glass. It was us who went through the looking glass. Alice stayed where he was. Look at that weird bent castle. Man, the DS really didn't do perspective well, did it? Thank you for your help, King Alice. It is I who must thank you. It's the power of light within you that saved the world. Thank you, warriors of the light. I will strive to be as strong as you in serving my people. Thank you and farewell. It's like, now get out of my house. Oh, so happy we beat this game. Arky's all like, I'll send you a letter. Bye. Twinsies. Ginger twinsies. We had to drop off the airship there, apparently. Or do we need to drop off somebody underwater? I'm confused. Are we going back to the floating continent? I guess we are. This is the faster airship, though, to be fair, so... kind of cool that we could do that. What a weird place to stop. We're almost at Canaan. Oh, are we now? Mr. Sid must be worried about me. I'm fully expecting him to, like, parachute off of the side. Oh, Desh is getting off there as well. Oh, he's got his girlfriend there. Have some unfinished business, if you know what I mean. Question mark? Go see your girlfriend. He's all like, I've been leaving her hanging for a while. Have to see Selena. And Refi is like, finally! Gosh! Send her a text or something. Desh is like the ultimate ghost. How abruptly the ship moves is just really funny to me. Can you imagine being on a plane and it took like a really sharp right turn like that? Sid's all like, I'm strolling back into town. Look at that swagger. Swag walk. So I think we might even have time to start Final Fantasy IV today. What do you guys think? Oh, I've missed you so. Mrs. Cid. Cid, stop it. People, what's he doing? Are they like trying to make out or something? Selena. Give him a slap, for goodness sake. Promise me you won't leave ever again. I promise. Except for, you know, if that tower needs repairing again. Cid, you filthy old man. Rafia's all like, we're still here. Got carried away there. Although Cid has like a pair of sunglasses and a pair of goggles. You're not going anywhere, Dash. He's all like, looks like you're not getting out of this one, Dash. Yeah. He's all like, I had my body cam the whole time. Mrs. Cid's dinner special. We're like, yes, we will. I'm trained to be a good smith. It's the least I can do. Thank him for raising me. Oh, there you go. Give Taka my regards. Right, so that's everybody except the princess. Don't want to go back so soon. Why? She wants to marry Ingus, now that he's a dope ninja. Men are so obtuse. Must I say it plainly? I want to stay with you a little bit longer. There. He's all like, Let us visit Kazus and I will stay by your side until the end of time, which was kind of happening a few minutes ago, but hey. Returning home, where it all began. The village of It's we're home. It's like you forgot the name. Come on, don't just stand there. Let's mosey on into town. Welcome home. Lunath, you've come back. To Papa, Mom, we did it. I knew you had it in you. You've done well. It's like, we're not even going to explain what we did. We just did it. And they're like, yeah, good job. Well done. I'm proud of you. I fought too. You did great. Ark basically healed us the entire time. Welcome back. Thank you for saving the world. Can you imagine saying that to someone? The heroes are back. The warriors of the light are real. All right. Sarah's going to intervene. Oh, no, you don't. Step off my man. Oh, there's going to be fights. There's going to be fights over Ingus. The world was saved from the darkness. The light within you saved us all. Thank you, warriors of the light. You're welcome, citizens. The light. The crystals, they're back. The gamma has slightly increased. It's beautiful. They're not going to show us what it is. The darkness has gone and a new dawn has come. Basically, night has basically ended forever. Oh, the clouds are parting. Simpsons logo appears. Oh, and a little callback to the intro cinematic. Oh, and the retro music comes in. Is this like the credits from the original NES version? That'd be kind of cool. Nothing much happening at present. Just Chinese. Oh. Little march. There we go. And credits. The cast. Lunath, level 67. Ark, level 67. Refia, level 67. Ingus, level 66. Princess Sarah, Cid. These people have no levels. Desh is all like, bye. Oh, Arya. Of course, I forgot about Arya. And Alice. The four old men. Oh, Doga. Doga and Une and Parrot. Still the best party members. And we get a showcase of all the classes now, apparently. Some of which we didn't even use. Oh, man. Remember Ingus's warrior costume? What is this? I never even saw that. Was that Onion Knight? Oh, Luneth as the monk. That's how he started off. White Mage Arc. Black Mage Luneth. Raphia the Red Mage. Oh, good times. Ingus was never a ranger. Luneth was the ranger. Ingus was the knight. Hey, Azathoth, welcome along. Welcome to some excellent credits. You might want to catch this on the VOD. We just beat the Cloud of Darkness, ended Final Fantasy III. But you turned up at a good time because we're going to be able to move on to Final Fantasy IV today. We have the time. I will need to set up a couple of things on the stream, so we're going to have to pause for a little bit. But I will be back after these credits. See, I never used that class. What was that? Was that the Sage? Or was that the Magus? Or something else? There was like a monk level up. I like the little animation for the evoker. In terms of replay value, there are so many other characters that we could have, like other class combinations and stuff that we could have used. Like I never got to use half of the black magic in this game. Fat Chocobo. Never really used Fat Chocobo either. I do want to see if this tells me how much max damage I did. It's just going to take us through all of the bosses we've had to fight. The Djinn. Oh yeah, that guy. Gutsco. He turned into a weird dragon. That's Hein. Is that Kraken? I think that's Kraken. Goldar. Oh, did he make the 36 hours? Wow, congratulations. That dude, like, Stuart Duncan is genuinely an inspiration to a lot of people in the Minecraft community, including myself. That's really cool. 36 hours playing Minecraft, that's a world record as well. Like Guinness certified world record. Oh, the theme comes in. And the crystals were saved. Finn! Finn. Dope. That was good. That was good. I like that. Save current level and item data. Yes, please. Very nice. Do we get a New Game Plus? We get a clear save at least. Not certified yet. They have to review all the video first. Well, good luck to them. I'm going to load this up and see if we can see what happens. Okay, cool. We can go back to the airship. So we have all of our data and everything. Let's talk to the Moogle. How much damage did we do? Yes! We broke the damage limit. 99,999 damage. Somehow we only got 83% of all the chests in the game. But that's pretty great. That's pretty great. Max hit's 32. Somehow we didn't get any of the Master Cards. I don't know what that means. I don't know where you have to go to get the Master Cards, but we have a level 99 Dragoon, so... I mean, come on, guys. Anyway, that's going to be it for Final Fantasy III. Thank you guys so much for being here for this. I had a fantastic time. And don't go anywhere because we are going to stick around and start Final Fantasy IV. I do need to... I can't remember if I've actually installed this game yet. I have not. Okay, so I need to install Final Fantasy IV. So we're going to take a break probably for about like half an hour. Or maybe slightly less if it takes slightly less time to install. But I'm going to reset a couple of things. And if you guys follow me on Twitter, I will let you guys know when we are picking up again. But if not, if you want to just stick around in the chat for the next, 15, 20 minutes and see how things get on, I'll update you guys in the chat if you're going to stick around. Keep the conversation going. But thank you so much. My name has been Pixelriffs. I will see you in a few minutes. Bye for now.